You chase my heart, then hit the brakes. You hold my head underwater until I can't take no more. I wanna breathe you in, baby, but what are we fighting for? We're setting price for the sacrifice, burning our hearts just to stay alive. 'Cause when it comes down to you and I, whoa, it's wild.
Good morning, I'm back. I haven't made a video for ages, October actually, and there's lots of reasons for that. We went our way to the South Island touring, we had a car stolen, had some family situations going on, and also been very busy with my work. So yeah, but anyway, I'm back. I'm just here waiting to meet up with Das. Really good. I was out there on Friday, man, the fishing was excellent. So we're in the start of a new moon phase of some decent sized fish now that the water's starting to cool off a bit. So should be a good action-packed day, I'm hoping. Jeez, it's beautiful out here. Look at this is just mill pond, eh? Not a breath of wind, and it's just a stunning day. I've got a little thing here I'll show you. This is a new addition to the ski. I'll show you, but I'll talk about this a bit later on actually, so hopefully you can see it. But I had this fitted by Robert Sim from Kiwi Jetski, and it's bloody brilliant, I've got to say. 2 rod holders, and I've got a, you know, I can keep my coffee and drinks and things there. It's really awesome. G'day guys, I thought I'd just show you this while I was cleaning the ski. This is something made by Kiwi Jetski, and it's for FXHOs. Mine's a 2017, so I assume it'll fit that sort of period of time. But it comes from Kiwi Jetski. He's in Auckland, down at Maraetai. Robert Sim, really nice guy, has heaps of gear for jet skis, so you should check him out. But what I love about this, it's got 4 star ports for Railblazer on it. So it actually comes with 2 rod holders, so you can just slot those in, you know, move them around, etc. And then got here one, I've got a double cup holder, which is good. I can put my drink in there plus my thermos of coffee, which is really good. And then this one here I've got a tie on, so if I want to tie up next to a boat or whatever, instead of having to muck around down the front, whatever, I can just tie onto that. It's really solid. So check it out, Kiwi Jetski, Robert Sim. He's only just released this one. I think it's quite new, but it's very solid. He fitted for me. It took him not very long at all, because there's basically two screws that hold it on. So pretty simple. So yeah, check it out. Well, we're out of the spot. Das just over there, and we're just waiting for the tide to start running, because there's plenty of sign out here. So we're in around about 23 metres. Water temperature has dropped down to 20 degrees, which is good. So that should be good for the bigger fish that are coming on the bite. And what I'm using is any Gulp product. That's a Crazy Legs. So this one is called Sapphire Shine, and there's one there, 1 ounce jig head. I've got pink, and I've got my other one, of course, my favourite, which is New Penny. Now the bigger fish that we caught on Friday were all spewing up little prawns, and there was good workups around the area, or not workups, there was what I call a boil up, so it's anchovies around the carway going nuts, and the kingfish and whatever. So these ones were working quite well on Friday, but if they don't work, then the New Penny I'll be going onto, because that's virtually the same colour as the little crayfish that they're eating, or prawns, or whatever they are. And then we'll put that under here. And then this one I'm fishing the, this one's just come into Yeehaw, they've only just got this colour in. This is the Nikko. I really like these Nikko, they've got a sort of ridge in them, lots of vibration on the way down. It's an 80 gram, and that's the Nikko orange skirt there. These are centered, these skirts. So that's on that one. Yeah, so it's actually really nice out here, but there's just not much current yet because the tide really hasn't turned. It's just starting to turn. Sign everywhere, so I'm just going to fish this out of the rod holder and then use the soft bait to sort of try and get something on the go. Put that there, and oh, beautiful. Now, do they make it so cheap? Oh, and there's a ball up behind us there. There's carway over here, so hopefully they're not going to annoy us too much today. Right. Yeah. Oh, missed them. Yeah, little ones again. Take it away from them. This is what was getting the big fish on Friday. So you can see there, when the little fish come up, they sort of, grab the tail and they pull the hook out. So when it goes like that, you're not going to get a bite. So it always pays to bring it up. Have another go. And if you just leave it on the sea floor, it'll get eaten by the small fish. Yeah, so we are starting to drift in the right way now. Yeah, I might just head over where Das is just over here. I'll spin you around so you can see him. He's there, so he's over there, and that's the David Rocks behind him. And where I sort of normally start fishing is where Das is, so I'm going to move over there because I'm getting a little bit close to Otata Island, which is right there. And yeah, we don't want to be this close to the island. Well, this is a terrible state of affairs because Das and Nigel are just there and they're severely out fishing me. They've got some nice fish. A couple of 55s, was it? 57, and that's on bait. Das is on the Kabura. And yeah, plenty of sign here. Soft baits, I can only manage about a 30 centimetres so far. So I'm going to go back onto the Sapphire Shine. It'll be a keeper. It's not going to be fish of the day, but it's going to be a keeper at least, so that's good. Certainly better than catching 30 centimetre. Okay, it's not it's not much bigger really, but it's quite a heavy little fish. I don't know why it's so heavy. Let's have a look how big it is. It's man, 34. Plan B, we're going onto a grub, and this one's called red belly shrimp. So what self-respecting big snapper isn't going to absolutely nail that? This one, I can feel this one. I can feel this one.
20 minutes
I'm going to
later.
just move on to a Z-Man. Still, it is bite time now, and yeah, it's still been very, very difficult to actually get a decent fish on the hook. I've had a few hookups on the Kaburas of very decent fish, but man, they're hitting extremely hard, but they're just not staying on for some reason. So Well guys, I'm going to jump in with the commentary now because I've been fishing for a long time now. I've not caught a legal fish. So I've caught lots and lots. When I say legal, I don't keep fish under 35 centimetres. So I've caught lots and lots of little fish by now. I have tried every lure. You'll be able to see the frustration in my face. And yeah, I went through different weight heads, different weights for my jig heads, different soft baits. I went on to Z-Mans. I went on to every possible thing I had in my box. Here I've got a slow pitch lure, Japanese one that I've had success on before. I was struggling big time, and so anyway, there's a bit of a story coming up. The story does change, and it's only changing thanks to the DAS man who took pity on me, and that bit of scenery is coming up now. So I hope you feel sorry for me, because man, I tell you what, I was struggling on this day. Here we go. We'll get back into the clip. Hi mate, how you getting on?
Got a nice one now for about 58.
Oh, 58. On the bait or on the lure?
On the lure with the little squidgy at the bottom.
Beautiful. And what sort of 80 gram orange you going, or?
Come over here. I've got a few of these jigs here, so maybe put it on. It's worth giving it a try if they are taking those jigs. So yeah, if you're going to make your way over here, I've got some spare ones over.
So I shot over to see Das, and he gave me this this particular skirt, and I can tell you this is quite a weird combination. So I'll show you the fish first, and then I'll show you exactly what it was caught on. And I've got to say, I've never ever used these colours before. So yeah, okay. Here's the fish, and then we'll reveal the lure to you after that. Right. I think we're here finally. Yeah, I'm going to get this one over here. Okay, so this is on the 80 gram. Yeah, this is slightly better. Now that boat that just came past there, whoever you are, thank you. He was coming in from inland. He slowed right down before he came to me, and then got past us and then accelerated off, which is really considerate. If I hadn't had this nice fish on, I would have given him a decent wave. But so. That's appreciated, thank you. Oh man, I've waited a long time for this. It is, would you believe the time? Bite time's 11:30, it's 11:32. So, yeah, this is a nice snapper. So, yeah, so this is a Nikko skirt with a Glowbite head. Here's all the shags turned up to see what I've caught. So I wasn't filming because it was the fishing's just been so slow. I sort of didn't want to waste all my batteries. But this is a beauty. This is a beauty. This is what you come out here for. Oh man, this shag's got a bloody hook sticking out of its mouth. Oh, you poor bugger, eh? He's in good shape though, doesn't look like it's affecting him. He's a fat bugger, so he's not exactly starving. Hey, get away from my fish, you bugger. Hey, get off. There. Shag's onto my fish. Oh, it's a lovely snapper, man. That is a beautiful fish. Alright, bring this boy up. Oh yeah. Woo! That's a beauty. some weight in that. Now we'll get this one out of the way. Put that over there. Right, there he is. But that's, that is a bloody nice fish. I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to release it. It's going to be eaten. Everything will be eaten off it, so it's not going to go to waste. I'm even going to make out of the tail, and if you ever tried this, you can make beautiful chips, tail chips. Give it, got to clean it thoroughly, scrub it, and then just dry bake it, and they're absolutely delicious. They're like a crisp. So I'll get this fish up so you can have a decent look at him. Oh shit! Yeah, he's a good one. So let's get a measure on him. He is 61. 61, and that's a beautiful fish. Now you've got that rod right in your way. We'll get rid of that so you can see what's going on. It's Hauraki Golf quality snapper, 61 centimeters, and as I say, he will be well looked after and eaten. Nothing will be wasted. And thank you, mate. I appreciate you. Right, let's get him dispatched into the ice, and we'll just go good. Now that's Das calling me, so I'll grab it while you're on there. Oh. Hey mate, I just hooked on a 61 on your beautiful rig.
Bloody legend. Good man. I just thought I'd check and see how you're doing. Wonderful news, mate. Over.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate you giving me that skirt. It's a beauty. Thanks very much. Yeah, so Das took pity on me. Everything I was using, stuff I normally use, wasn't working. Right, so I won't keep you waiting any longer. So this is the range of Nikko skirts that you can get from Yamaha, and they actually make them up for you. And what I sort of learned is, if you're in fast running current, just have them as they are here. If you're in slow current, get an extra ball, put in here, and they, as I say, they make them up. So you just ask for that, and that will spread the skirt out a bit more and a bit better. It works a bit better in slow current. So just something to remember. So you've got the pink, you've got the red, you've got orange, and you've got like a see-through colour one. But the one that was working on the day is this one here. And we'll zoom in on it. Now it's like it's a purple. See, it's almost like a purple colour. And that one there, combined with, Das was using a Glowbite green and yellow head. Now if you're not familiar with these things, they flash when they come in contact with water. So that was clearly attracting the bigger fish on that particular day. Now that was a really, really hard day's fishing. That'll stop. If I dry that, get rid of the water, that'll stop flashing. There we go, it stopped. That was a tough day fishing. It was actually coming up to new moon. The fishing should be really, really cool, and it will just get better and better. But there are some days when you come up to new moon are just really, really tough bite, and that was one of them. However, the Das using that and very kindly, telling me about it, sort of saved the day really. So I didn't have any of these, so what I used was this, and this is the grumpy fish. Okay, so it works exactly the same. If I wet my fingers, do that, you'll see the bit hard to show you here. If I do my wetting of the fingers, there it starts flashing. And I use that, so anything with a dark colour on it, the jig head, it needed to be dark. I tried the other colours and they just weren't really working on that particular day. So the dark colour with that dark skirt was good. Now after I left, I gave the rig that I was using to Chemical Kev, and he caught a thumper of a fish on it. So it was just, that was what was on the day. Now, while we're talking about Glowbite, they have a perfectly acceptable skirt themselves. On this particular day, it just, like every lure I tried wasn't working, So it was just a weird sort of combination. Getting something weird happening just worked, and we caught some good fish, as you've seen. Now this is a great skirt as well, and on other days it probably would have worked amazingly, and it has in the past. It's worked brilliantly. And the thing, I was talking to the owner of Glowbite the other day, and he was telling me about the a lot of the work they've put into these hooks here, that when they've been filming underwater as they've been testing, this particular setup these hooks will sit within the skirt at all times, and they've built this long hair and put the stuff around here particularly to make them come up and sit in the skirt, so your pickup rate's a lot higher. The other Kaburas apparently on the market, the hooks hang down always below the skirt, so quite often you get a nibble on those and you wind but you don't hook up. So that's what they're always very innovative with how they think and what they do. So that was the theory behind it. So I recommend for the really tough days fishing, what you do is you get your butts down to Yamaha fishing. You definitely pick up the purple. I've had good luck on the red before. These ones I've just got last week, haven't really tried them out yet, but definitely on the red I've had good luck on the red. Go down to wherever your local tackle shop is, get yourself a pack of Glowbite. That's how they come, the grumpy fish. It comes like that, and of course that's all included in it, and you get this dinner gong they call it, or dinner rattle or something, but that is to attract the fish as well. So on the back of these, underneath, where is it there? That there you can squirt secret sauce into, so you can plug it full of secret sauce which leaches out, and that's another fish attractant. So but I'm just finding the dark, I had an orange and black on the day, the dark colours seem to work better anyway. So you can also sign up to Glowbite. They have a members area. You pay a yearly fee and you become a part of a beta testing group, and he'll send out new lures to you to test every couple of months, I think it is. And really great to be involved in that. It's good fun too. So you always get first pick of the new stuff coming out, and as I say, they're very innovative. I've got the weedless hooks that I'm looking forward to fishing over winter. So that's it, guys. Get yourself down to Yamaha, go and buy some Glowbites, and just keep them there for those really tough day fishing. Right, well, it's just about slack water now, and haven't caught anything else to report. There's Chemical Kev there. He's going to sort of hang out for the afternoon bite. Hopefully not get hooked onto too many more hammerheads. Yeah, so okay guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. See you next week. Bye.